All right, it is Thursday, April something, and this is the beginning of the weekend vlog. So I've gotten the schedule to a point where it's something that's sustainable and I want to do it. So it's going to be Thursday through Sunday. I'm hopefully going to be doing a vlog. I'm going to get a lot of B-roll footage, stuff like that, make it as entertaining as possible. And then I think that on Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll be uploading whatever I think the biggest lesson from the weekend was, or just a video of where like I came to this realization. I don't know if it's true or not, but I want to portray it onto you guys and then hopefully get feedback from you guys, if anything. Or maybe it's true and then you guys find that what I'm saying has some value to it and you guys enjoy it. So that's what we're doing. So first things first, I'm gonna go check some stuff out at the actual pizza trailer, see what we have, see what we don't have, and then from there I'm gonna go head over to get some sanitizer. Not gonna be a super huge haul today, so very excited about that. And then I think I'm gonna make some flour tortillas later for dinner for everybody, and then I'm gonna make some steak and I'm gonna cook it. And I'm still trying to decide on how I want to do it. Kind of, I'm thinking like salt, garlic powder, black pepper, and then I feel like there's, I don't know, maybe something else. And then I want to make some caramelized onions, and then some cheese, some beans. Who knows what other stuff I might come out with. So excited to eat that. But right now I'm gonna head over to the pizza trailer. Like I said, it is raining, so hopefully, you know, the world kind of rains all it has to rain today, and tomorrow can be a new day and we can sell a lot of pizzas, because I do notice that on weekends when it is rainy, it is a lot more likely that people are going to want to not come to get pizza. So, you know, just part of the trade, but hopefully we have a great weekend. So I bought pineapple tidbits and a couple other things that we need. Oh, jalapeno slices, which we've been running out of a lot recently. Down at the US Chef store, I didn't feel like driving all the way to the restaurant depot. It's pretty far. But I got some sanitizer as well. Hopefully this one works a lot better than the old sanitizer that we had. Got some eye. Alright, well, anyways, now I'm here at Del Rio, gonna get the meats, and then a Safeway, and then I think that is everything, and I just need to organize stuff and get everything prepped for tomorrow. So excited about that. Alright, so it's Friday, 6:34 a.m. I'm on the charts just looking at some stuff, but realistically I'm kind of just wasting time till it's time to drop off my sister. I need to drop her off at school, and then from there I'm going to head over to the pizza commissary. I'm going to get everything that we get from there, like our, oh shoot, sorry about that, like our doughs and stuff like that. So we get that. Oh, this phone's at 5%, so I guess I'm going to charge this phone as well while I wait. So I'll bring you guys along with that. I think I'm gonna shower and change my clothes because I'm very, very sweaty. But let's make this a great day. You know, my dad has a doctor's appointment today, so he's not gonna be able to he's not gonna be able to be there at the same time as me. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I think that by the time he gets there, I'll have everything set up, and then hopefully he can get there before we open. And I'm not there holding it down by myself while there's, you know, people trying to order, because that would suck, because, you know, I'm not the best at making pizzas yet. So, but you know, pressure makes diamonds, so I either step up or step out. So let's see what happens. I'm literally fine the entire time, and then I feel like every time I pull out my phone, I have to sneeze for some reason. But okay, so I forgot all the cash at home, so I have to go withdraw some from the bank and then come back and pay. But luckily he was kind enough to let me load everything up to the truck and then come back and pay him after I get the money. So that's where we're gonna head over right now. We're gonna head over to the BECU, and then from there I'll come back, pay him, and then I'll go home and get everything else that I need to get ready. So about to be a very, very eventful day. It's a bit cold. We'll see how the weather affects the sales, but I'm hoping that we sell at least 40 today, and then tomorrow we can sell 60, and then the day after, whatever's left. All right, so headed over to the pizza shop now, and as I was heading there, it decided to start pouring down rain. So hopefully it doesn't affect our sales too much. I'm going to be a bit solo today because my dad does have a doctor's appointment, so he won't be there till a little later. I think a little after we open. Also, health inspector's coming by today, so I have to do what I normally do, I guess. Health inspector's coming by, so I don't know how long's gonna happen. So I think we're gonna be complicit with every code, so I'm not too worried about anything like that. So yeah, we'll see what the guy says. And we have a leak, so I don't know if he'll say too much about that. I'll put something underneath the leak to kind of catch the water. But it only leaks if there's when the water's flowing through there. Like the water's off, nothing is flowing through there. It's not leaking. So I think it should be fine, but we'll see. I need to go get a gas tank as well, and yeah, very excited for this week, and I hope I can get a lot of content for you guys. It's hard to get content as well because especially when we get busy, because we use this phone as the vlogging camera and we use it to charge people. So my brother has it, and then also while I'm making pizzas, it's not like I'm just gonna be recording. I also need to talk to the clients, and I need to focus on making the pizzas correctly and all that stuff. So luckily we have a lot of boxes made already from the previous week, so setup shouldn't be too difficult. I think that the biggest thing will be getting that fire going, and I think that I'm gonna do that as soon as I get there, right after I get this gas tank first. So I'll see you guys when I get there. I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then I'll show you guys the after of our setup in the rain. So very excited. Let's have a great day. No, Mexican 3 meat.
Oh, Mexican 3 meat
Con base de frijoles puercos.
Oh.
Okay. Up and running. 3 pizzas down already. Alright, so morning after the weekend. I didn't get to film a lot, but I'll try to compile everything that I did film. It was pretty busy for the most part. We had some rainstorms come in and stuff like that, so it was quite the adventurous day. But anyways, this was the last weekend of April. We did end the month in a loss of $641. Our gross income was $8,000. Our expenses were, well, gross income was $8,444. Expenses were $9,084.64, and our income after expenses was negative $641, right? So that off the bat looks like we didn't make any money, which we didn't, right? But also, you know, in there you have to factor in, you know, we were able to do stuff that we still kind of wanted to do. Like we went out to eat, we paid everything we had to pay for. We went to the movies. I'd buy the guys donuts. I'd, you know, do just random stuff that I would buy, and you know, it just adds up. You know, we'd have dinners and stuff like that, and then we had a couple birthdays, and then I bought some cakes and stuff. So it's just like all that stuff factors in. So overall, you know, it's not bad. We're 641 down from you know, from whatever it was. We're in the whole $641. Like, it is what it is. And I think that a lot of that was definitely due to the fact that we had to pay, you know, the license for Des Moines, and then the license of operation for King County Department of Health. And then I bought some pizza tiles for the restaurant, which are actually, let me show them to you. They're right here, and I have three boxes, and we're gonna go install these on Wednesday. So we lost 641, but at the same time, it's not really. I don't really see it as a loss. You know, it doesn't feel like we lost anything really. It just feels like, hey, it was a bit of a slower month than most months compared to what we made last month. The growth has been crazy because, for example, in February when we started, we made more in February than we made this month. But anyway, as far as like sales goes, like our monthly gross income was 4,429. That's like everything we sold and everything. That's not exactly profit. And then last month was a little more. We made $8,987. And then this month we made $8,444. So it was a bit of a slower month. I think it's because there will be. Sorry, I got a phone call. But I think it was because of the weather a lot too. I think it was a lot rainier in April than it was last month. So hopefully going into this next month, April, May, right? May, yeah, May should speed things up and have the sun coming out. Also, I'm working on the summer menu now. It's officially crunch time. I have about 2 weeks before it unveils, and we need to finish this out and make sure that all the flavors are good and we have them in a spot where we're happy with them. So like I said, I'm introducing a shrimp pizza, Mexican pepperoni, which I tried yesterday and it was chef's kiss, phenomenal. And then I'm also introducing the barbecue chicken pizza. The barbecue chicken pizza is the one we've had to play around with the most because we don't want it to be just barbecue and chicken. I feel like it needed a little something else, so we added bacon and chicken, and I think that completed the pizza. And obviously you can remove bacon if you don't eat pork, or remove onion if you don't like onion. Like, it's fully customizable, but I feel like the presentation of the pizza that we came up with is fantastic because who doesn't love bacon and chicken, great combo, and then barbecue bacon and chicken, phenomenal. And then add onion for extra flavor, and I think it's a perfect pizza as far as barbecue goes. And then obviously the adobada, the one people have been asking for quite a while now. That's the one that's been pretty requested, and we're gonna have that during the summer. And depending on how that goes, it could become a full-time pizza. We don't know yet. And then obviously our esquite pizza, the corn pizza. So that's the one where we need to work on a little bit because it's good, but I want to see if we can make it better, maybe adjust some things. What are we going to add, or what are we going to take off, stuff like that. What tools do we need to spray the cheese on top, and then the hot Cheetos dust that we're going to put on top of it to add a little bit of spice to it, and how much we're going to sell it for. So mostly more than anything, it's the prices that we want to set. Our prices are a bit low, so our profit margins are very, very small, and if we're not selling a high volume, we're not really making anything. So I think that we're gonna have to increase our prices as well in the summer because, like I said, summer's gonna be prime busy time, and it's not gonna be fun if we're barely making ends meet. So definitely gonna have to see increase in the prices, as well as just better pricing overall, so it makes more sense for us and we can keep the same quality. Because one thing we don't want to do is drop the quality. We'd rather increase the price and keep the same quality, even maybe allows us to improve it slightly more. I mean, we're already like giving super high value, so I think that increasing the prices will be fine, and nothing's gonna be I don't think there'll be the video cut off, so I had to switch phones. Hopefully this phone doesn't die. It's at 1% and I'm charging it as I'm saying stuff, so hopefully it doesn't die, and then I'll be able to keep the video. Anyways, my flow kind of got cut off, but anyways, like I was saying, I'm gonna raise the prices. The prices that we have are very low for the value that we're giving. I think that we definitely underestimated what people were willing to pay for good pizza. So obviously, saying that, I'm not gonna fucking increase the prices to some insane level where it doesn't make sense. It's more so like I'm gonna go over the menu, go over the pricings, and then have a better detail of how much it costs us to make everything, and then base it off of that. So I mean, obviously I don't want to have crazy prices. Like, you see something like the Rock wood fire pizza here, not just throw any shade at them. I mean, obviously they have the institution, but they're like the same pizza that we sell, same size, same everything. It's like their cheapest pizza is like $18, right? So I mean, let me look at that online right now, so make sure I'm not spreading any false information. But let's see, the Rock pizza, wood fire pizza, and it's great pizza anyways. So like I said, 4 stars on Google. Great. I think it's pretty decent pizza. Sometimes not so decent because one time we went and the dough looked a little weird, but Let's see. Okay, so wood fire pizza, red sauce, crazy train pepperoni, hot Italian. Alright, so the pepperoni I guess would be the yeah, the pepperoni. It didn't say the prices. Order now. There we go. Order now. Okay. We're gonna get it. Also, I'm very dehydrated. I had to fucking um. What did I have? Sorry, I had Taco Bell, so I'm very dehydrated. Got my water. Anyways, let's see. Crazy Train. No, that's not. Okay, so here's their. Okay, here's their. Okay, here's their. What do you call it? Hawaiian. So they're Hawaiian for a 16-inch pizza, or a 9-inch pizza, or a 12-inch pizza. Let's do the 12 one because that's the closest one to the our size. We do a 14-inch pizza. Theirs is a 12-inch, and theirs is $23. Ours is a 14-inch, and it's like $15. So, a bit of a disparity. I don't know why the prices are like that, but anyways, we are going to better price ourselves. I don't think I'm gonna go $23 for a Hawaiian, but it'll definitely go up a buck or two. So we just have to see how much, things cost, and then as well as distribution of ingredients. I feel like we need to have a count of like how much stuff we're actually putting on the pizza, just so it's not like some big, bulge of like this one has a ton of meat and this one has nothing. And then also our Mexican three meats, because it's like we have like a carne asada pizza, and our carne asada pizza is like, I think it's like 18, and we have a Mexican three meat, and the Mexican three meats. Oh no, our carne asada is 17, and our Mexican three meats 18, and it's like for $1 more you can get 3 more meats. So it's like it just makes more sense to get the other one. So if anything, we have to raise the price on those ones, on our 3 meats, because we put a lot of stuff on them, and yeah, so or find a way to reduce the cost on our other stuff. But with the thing is, you can only reduce your price so much, because distributors and manufacturers already have the prices on their products, so you have to price it at a certain point, because you can't just break even on it. You have to find a way to make money on stuff. So you can only reduce the price so much, like I said, and and reducing the price doesn't necessarily make things better. It just means you have to sell more. And if you're at the beginning of something where you're not selling a lot, it can be very difficult to survive on it. So definitely gonna see that coming in, new menu coming in, and very excited though. Overall, I think it was a great weekend. I think that we learned a lot. I think that our average numbers going higher, which is crazy and like fun to see, because our average number at first was 12 per weekend, and then it went from 12 and it jumped to 20s, and then from 20s it just jumped to like 60s and 70s. So just like it's crazy. And now we average like anything less than 90, it feels like, oh, we had a bad weekend, which it's like crazy, because you can look at it both ways of like, oh, 90 isn't even a good weekend, or you should be grateful because you used to sell 12. So I mean, it's just, I guess, just that the bar gets raised, and we have to compete. So goals for next month, I think more advertising. That brought in a lot of people. I think that at least spending more on advertising more than anything. One advert per week, every Monday, get it out, and then build hype before the weekend so people can come out. And I think that that advertising will pay dividends off in the future, even if people don't come the same week. And then I think that with the summer menu, that'll be fantastic. And I think more content with Pedrito, and then I think that having Pedrito out there as well, and then getting the new merch for the summer. I think we're gonna go with red. I do need to finish designing so that I can have a better looking font for the letters. We found a guy who's gonna make them, and he does them with vinyl. And then I need to fix the logo. So apparently there's like a spot towards the end where the flying disc is that is separate from the entire image of the whole. So I need to make it so that it's all one image and it's not separate from the image of the whole and stuff like that. I'm thinking about just taking it to a designer because it's tough work to do that stuff, and it's gonna be a headache. And I'm gonna do a mediocre job at best, and they'll probably do a phenomenal job. You know, because it's their job and they know how to do it and they have a way better idea and they'll probably do it a lot faster and a lot better, and it'll look neat and clean. And there's some stuff I want to fix on the logo anyways. Like I said, it was AI generated, so I kind of just want to fix like the lips and then with the what he's holding and then the eyes and everything, so it looks better, more professional, and it looks like yeah, like something cool, a little more polished, I would say. I like the hand drawn aspect, the look of it, but I mean, if anything, we can polish it up a little more, make it look more friendly, more inviting, and stuff like that. Like I said, we also need to get a big sign for the side of the truck. I removed the letters, but now, my uncle had the unfortunate accident, and now he can't, draw it. I don't know when he's gonna be able to, if he will still be, even be wanting to do it. So yeah. Other than that, I don't think that uh, much else needs to be said. It was pretty crazy this whole month. April, I think May is gonna be fantastic. It's crazy this whole month, I guess. I think April's gonna be fantastic. I think that we will sell a lot more pizzas, and I think that we will be able to um, break records, because I think that the sun coming out, and then something about May, and then um, the weather change, will definitely improve sales. And then I think that we're gonna do a promotion for Mother's Day and say, hey, if you bring your mom, you get a drink or something. I don't know, and it encourages people to, one, spend time with their mother, two, buy our pizzas. So yeah, that's my whole little spiel. I don't want to make the outro too long, but yeah, that was a crazy weekend, great weekend, loved it. Can't wait to get some more of it.